SportsCentre, you know Lindsay Hamilton. I'm Wagland, and we got to start in the Canadian Football League. We had a all-East Division clash to kick off Week 7 that did not disappoint. I mean, all eyes were on Davis Alexander heading into this one. He was returning from injury. He was going to tie the record. But then the third quarter happened, and this game got wild.
It was bananas. And I mean, for Davis Alexander, a game with mixed emotions because, yes, he manages to tie that record set by Danny McManus to go 8-0 as a starter. All right, turning our attention to the first round of the final men's major of the year. That, of course, being the Open. Back up Royal Portrush for the first time since 2019. That year, Irishman Shane Lowry won it all. A lot of attention on another Irishman and Rory McIlroy this year. And we saw very typical Irish weather on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, at Royal Portrush, we've seen the best from Rory when he had the 61 when he was 16, and we've seen the worst of Rory when he missed the cut in 2019. We also saw the fart herd round.
All right, to huge news now out of the NFL as TJ Watt is getting paid.
Yes.
Agrees to a 3-year, $123 million extension with the Pittsburgh Steelers, $108 million guaranteed. Also makes him the highest non-paying quarterback in NFL history.
Worth every penny.
I agree.
You know what I love about TJ Watt? Not only is he one of the best defensive players in the National Football League, but he did this in a quiet way. He went about his business. He didn't scream for a trade. He didn't go and slander the organization that he's been with. He went and did it behind the scenes. He did it quietly with a lot of class. With more, here's Adam Schefter. And to day one from Chargers training camp where, you know, Jim Harbaugh is a quirky guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was just fired up to be there and had some interesting things that he's done in his life to let everybody know about.
I love it. Just a man speaking his mind, saying whatever comes. And we talked about presidents, popes, foul balls. We got it all. This is what he said when asked about a recent trip to the White House.
What a guy.
So many comments. Okay, so we compiled some of the wild and wacky things Jim Harbaugh said. Let's go through it. 7 presidents, 4 first ladies. There was Pope Francis, the 22 foul balls, which I feel like someone needs to hold him accountable to. Like, are we sure of these facts, or was he just going off?
These stats are a little padded. 13 of the foul balls came at Tiger Stadium when there was like 1,000 people in attendance.
So see, we've already got questions. And I mean, the no home one, the Barry Bonds memory, man. But I also want to go back to remember what he said last year when he went off about it feels like being born. It feels like coming out of the womb. Jim Harbaugh, an opening day of camp. Just a match made in heaven. You're going to get pure gold.
I mean, I will say, I also have never hit a ball over a fence, but there is something on this list that I've done.
Oh, yes.
That Jim Harbaugh has not.
That's
we'll
very
just
impressive.
Slide right over there, and we'll finish on that note. Straight ahead on the show.
I know.
Perhaps the biggest surprise of last season's NFL playoffs was the performance of Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. The franchise has very quickly gone from the joke of the league to a team to be taken seriously. But after an outstanding rookie season that earned Daniels Offensive Rookie of the Year honors, will next season be a step forward or a sophomore slump? Sarah Davis has more.
Time for our anytime picks. Of course, we just had a little all-star break, but I'm hoping we can pick up where we left off because we went 3 for 3 before the all-star break. And you and I, 1 and 2 on the board.
Good looking leaderboard right now.
Sure is.
This is always a tough pick for me when it comes to the anytime RBI because you don't know which guys are going to perform well having had a break. Maybe some guys are fatigued from being in the All-Star game.
The best. And you alluded to this moment earlier on in the show. After Thursday's opening round, there was some audio picked up. And we get it. In Ireland, there's a lot of wind. Let's just say we heard some.
We heard some pass.
I should also say my nephews play with whoopee cushions, and I never not laugh because a well-timed fart joke will always make you laugh, no matter how old you are.
I had a good friend that once said, a fart is like a gift from God. It's never not funny. It's our best random noise.
You're thinking, and I want to circle back to the fart of all farts.
Better than going back to ABBA.
I mean, a lot of people thought it was Scotty. I say no way, though. That's someone, that's an audio guy.
That's someone holding
in the
boom mic.
We work in TV, we know. That wasn't Scotty.
That was a slow release, hoping no one would notice. Unfortunate.